Gilbert Burns isn't just fighting to win, he's fighting to survive. After 3 straight losses, the former title challenger is staring down a dangerous, undefeated prospect in Michael Morales, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Gilbert Burns finds himself at a pivotal crossroads in his UFC career. The Brazilian veteran, once a title challenger and a top 5 mainstay, is riding a 3-fight losing streak, the longest skid of his career. Losses to Belal Muhammad, Jack Della Maddalena, and Sean Brady have pushed him out of the immediate title picture, and now he's fighting not just to climb the ranks, but to preserve his standing in the division altogether. At UFC Vegas 106, Burns faces Michael Morales, a 25-year-old Ecuadorian prospect who enters the bout undefeated at 17-0, with 5 straight wins in the UFC. Morales isn't just any up-and-comer. He's a dynamic finisher with serious power, momentum, and youth on his side. His recent first-round destruction of Neil Magny, a long-time divisional litmus test, sent shockwaves through the division and put the welterweight elite on notice. Many veterans in Burns' position might avoid such a risky matchup against a surging, lower-ranked opponent with everything to gain and nothing to lose. But not Burns. He welcomed the fight, fully aware of what's on the line. A win over Morales stops the bleeding, silences the doubters, and re-establishes Burns as a legitimate threat in the welterweight title mix. A loss, however, could mark a changing of the guard, a clear signal that the new generation has arrived, and Burns is no longer part of the title conversation. This isn't just another fight for Gilbert Burns. It's a career-defining moment. If you're enjoying the breakdown so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to MMA Thread. We're dropping fresh fight content every week. Let us know in the comments. Is Burns done, or is this his comeback moment? Saturday's main event at UFC Vegas 106 is more than just a high-stakes matchup. It's a classic clash of experience versus youth. Gilbert Burns, a 38-year-old veteran with nearly a decade in the UFC, brings a wealth of high-level experience into the octagon. He's fought the best of the best, from Kamaru Usman and Khamzat Chimaev to Jorge Masvidal and Belal Muhammad, and he's done it on the biggest stages, including multiple 5-round main events and pay-per-view co-headliners. Michael Morales, on the other hand, is just 25 years old and still rising through the ranks. While he's looked flawless so far, compiling a perfect 17-0 record, this fight marks his first UFC main event and his first real test against a seasoned, elite-level opponent. Morales has shown incredible promise, especially with his recent knockout of Neil Magny, but he's yet to be pushed into deep waters by someone with Burns' skill set and grit. Burns is aware of Morales' athleticism and power. He's even gone on record praising the Ecuadorian speed, range management, and dangerous striking. But Burns believes his experience in high-pressure moments gives him a subtle edge that Morales can't replicate in training camps or highlight reel finishes. He knows how to manage a 5-round pace. He knows how to adapt mid-fight. He's been hurt and come back. He's lost and returned stronger. For Burns, the key to victory may not just be skill. It may be knowing how to survive, adjust, and take control when the lights are brightest and fatigue sets in. In a fight that could define the next chapter of the welterweight division, this is a moment where the grizzled veteran looks to teach a rising star what it truly means to belong at the top. Gilbert Burns isn't just fighting Michael Morales. He's also fighting to reclaim the version of himself that once struck fear into the heart of the welterweight division. After his legendary war with Khamzat Chimaev at UFC 273, a fight many still call one of the greatest 3-rounders in UFC history, Burns' stock skyrocketed. Despite losing the decision, he emerged as a fan favorite and a respected warrior, earning massive praise, sponsorships, and media exposure. But in hindsight, that success came with a cost. Burns recently admitted that the aftermath of the Chimaev fight pulled him off his championship path. He became more focused on the opportunities that came with fame, traveling, media appearances, brand deals, and less on the grind that made him a title contender in the first place. That Durinho, that trains really hard, that wants to become a champion, I lost that guy a little bit, he said in a reflective moment during fight week. That self-awareness has fueled a renewed fire. Burns says he's gone back to basics, rededicating himself to training, discipline, and focus. This isn't about chasing clout or building a brand anymore. It's about winning. It's about proving that even after 3 straight losses, he's still a threat. It's about showing that the real Gilbert Burns, the one who nearly dethroned Kamaru Usman and went toe-to-toe with Chimaev, never left. He just got sidetracked. Now, with the cameras rolling and the pressure back on, he's aiming to use UFC Vegas 106 as his reset button, a return to form, and a return to purpose. Win or lose, Gilbert Burns is putting it all on the line at UFC Vegas 106. Will experience beat youth, or is this the changing of the guard? Drop your predictions below, and don't forget to subscribe to MMA Thread for your next fight fix.